Welcome to day 4. This is for difficult days. Because some days the world feels heavier. The body feels tighter. And the mind is just a storm. It happens to us all. And on days like this, we struggle to carry the weight. The tiniest things upset us. The littlest chore is like climbing a mountain. Sometimes even getting out of bed is a struggle. And the last thing, the very last thing we need on these days is this internal pressure. This voice reminding us how we're failing today. Reminding us what needs to be done. Adding weight instead of helping. So today we're not trying to fix any of this. We're going to observe it gently. Learn how to be with it. Learn how to not get pulled under by the weight of our own mind. We'll learn how to be here more gently. If you're having a difficult day, remember that it passes. When you're in it, it doesn't seem to be that way. We think it's going to go on forever. But it gives, eventually. And happiness comes back. But we must learn to be with all of our lives. I found myself that there's gold in the difficult days if we know how to mine it. And nobody alive, or who has ever lived, has been free completely of difficult days. Of difficult times. Human life is a struggle. It's normal to struggle. I will say though, that if every day feels like this, please do seek help. Don't try to do this alone. See a doctor. But if your days are just difficult here and there, this is how to work with them. It's not really the difficulty of the day that weighs us down. It's how we react to it. The resistance, the struggle, the fight to get out, the "this shouldn't be happening to me" story. All of this makes a difficult day feel impossible to bear. So instead of fighting it, we're going to be brave and we're going to lean into it. We're going to turn towards the experience with an open heart, ready to learn from it. And it may well be that your heart's bursting with joy. This course has opened you up and you're not having a difficult day at all. But still, try this practice so you know what to do when the difficult day comes, because it is inevitable. Life goes up and life comes down. That's never going to change. So don't crave the days when everything's great. And don't fear the days when it all goes wrong. So come into your seated posture and allow the eyes to gently close. Gently. Let out a sigh as you breathe out. Relax. And on difficult days, we find ourselves trapped inside our heads, constantly thinking, worry, rumination. What if? What if? What if? If you notice any of that energy, drop it from the head right down into the heart center. And know that the heart is wide enough to contain all of it. Breathe from there. Taking in that much needed sunlight. The sunlight of a sunset, soft, warm and golden, lighting up the heart. And we can note our struggles. We can say this is a moment of suffering. May I be kind to myself. This is a moment of suffering. May I be kind to myself. And we don't respond with solutions. We respond like we would to a friend, with a compassionate ear, listening, opening up, holding space, present, warm even in the pain, because sometimes what we need most isn't actually for the pain to go, but rather to not feel so alone in it, to be held. And there are no arms in this world that can hold you as lovingly as you can be held from within. This I know for sure. and you can return to your phrases. May I be happy. May I be well. May I be safe and protected. May I be free. And don't let these phrases turn into a force that tries to push away the pain. That push only adds to it. Let them instead serve as an aspiration to find a joy within that includes all of life. All of your life is sacred. To take pieces out, to fill them with happiness, would be to create a life that isn't real. A person who isn't real. If the depth of this love is to mean anything, it must be lived in absolute truth. No pretending. We don't heal by hitting it away. We heal by knowing that inside lies a strength so strong there's nothing we don't have the strength to carry. And if these phrases feel distant, like they don't belong, just see them as seeds. Seeds that will bloom. And the beauty of that bloom will be there because it survived the rain, the hail, the storm and baking sunshine. only sunny days would cause it to die. This bloom would soon wilt over the weight of only sunny days. There's a very beautiful line in a very beautiful book. It's an old book, and in it is a line that I find very life-affirming. And it's this: if I feel sadness, sadness must be what I need right now. How powerful. How trusting in the process of life. To me, that line speaks pure faith. And when you're ready, gently letting go of the phrases. Keeping your attention in the heart space. Maybe there's been a shift. Maybe there's still numbness. Maybe there's been tears. In the Eastern Orthodox tradition, tears in meditation, prayer, is called the gift of tears. When you're ready, allow the eyes to open. I hope you feel okay. Maybe something moved for you, or maybe it didn't. What's important is the intention to be with things to the best of our ability. But don't try to hold something that's far too heavy. Be gentle with yourself. Always be gentle with yourself. On difficult days, progress seems impossible. But with this practice, light breaks through. And it may be in such a subtle way. It could be that that voice that normally berates you speaks a little quieter, or even comes onto your side and says, "We're going to be okay. We're going to be okay." tomorrow, we're going to look at living loving kindness, bringing it into ordinary moments, in ordinary days. See you tomorrow.